I just
bring back
find
the
it
darkness.
I just find I find it funny. Like it's just you grew up with RZA, O'Dirty, all these characters. Like it's just it blows my mind. Like it's what's in your network. Like who you know and who you come up with. Like
The Jizza.
yeah, and like when like if you could give us a story of like when did you guys realize that you had something like that, we're gonna make it. Like if you could think of any good stories that you wouldn't mind sharing.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. Yeah.
There's a couple of stories because it's like in pieces. It's like I would never rhyme in front of the Jizza, and I would never really rhyme in front of. Actually, he wrote a couple of my rhymes, like back in the days when I was with Cool and 3 MCs.
Mm-hmm.
I would kind of like take their rhymes and say it along, and I would take a couple of. It was Andre Harrell. He was with a group, and they were called. It was this one about sharks. This is way back, man. I would just write their rhymes and just say them with the crew, and the crew thought I was dope. It was like, and I was like, I know one day they're gonna hear this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Jessica was like, "Yo, man, I heard there's this guy going around saying my rhymes." He didn't know it was me though. You know what I mean? Me and my boy Full Moon, and so after a time, I started writing more and learning more, and as time and weeks we started to grow a little older and experiencing different things, and then I think I don't know what happened. It was just a change of I'm not afraid anymore, period.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just say what I feel. And I kicked around to him, and he had just loved it. He said, "Yo, say that rhyme again." I said it again, and then he took me to the RZA. And I knew him already, but he just took me to him, and Old Dirty and I would rhyme in front of them, and that's it. That's how it happened. Master Killah. It was me, just and Master Killah. And that was we were in Brooklyn, and we would rhyme all the time to each other, and that was it. And then being in the studio, also, I just knew it was going to take off. It was something different, something new. It was like, I think Meth was working on METHO. He was finishing that up, and I was like, yo, this is going to be crazy when this dropped.
How old were you when all this was going down?
48. No, make it older than Sun, Moon, and Stars. Man, I'm like 20, 19, something like that. 19, 20. 19. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It was some great times, yo. Yeah, it was a great time. Right.
Absolutely. A lot of good times left, though,
Oh, man. Now it's different. Yeah. I am like, got this new boost. Word.
Where'd you find it? What did you do? Do you do a lot of I mean, you just dropped an album, what, like in March? Like mid-March? Is there a new one out?
Coming, that's right.
Yeah.
3 Supermen.
Yeah.
3 fantastic Supermen.
Yeah. So did you write that during COVID?
Yes. Most of my work came during COVID. I had other records that I've recorded, but most of my albums now came right before COVID, right in the middle of COVID. Mm-hmm. And I just had to have something to inspire me. So I just said, you know what? I blacked out and I just went in. Just started going in. So,
you gotta go in.
Let me get this stuff out now.
Yeah, man. I mean, a lot of people, I look at COVID for me like it was shitty, but it was one of the best things that ever happened to me, I think. Like I got my shit together. Like I figured some things out. I used that time to create and work on myself and this project, this podcast. And through that energy, and that hard work, I'm talking to Lord Sun right now. It is what it is. you know?
Yeah.
So, and
Gotcha.
it's, I think that, you know, a lot of people, you know, if you're listening to this, you always got to see the good in whatever circumstances you might be in. You always have to take that and use that as an opportunity to get better and to move up, to level up, right?
Mm-hmm.